John Mateer and the Oklahoma Sooners last night once again displayed why they are one of the best teams in the SEC, taking down the Tennessee Volunteers. Now, this was a close game. It was very back and forth for the most part, and overall, Oklahoma came out with the W, and I wanted to show you how they got this win. So we're going to break down some of this film. I'm going to show you exactly what the game plan was, and look at this play right here. So we are going to initially get an inside release, clear out, or a go ball. We're also going to get this fake out and up down the right sideline. Now, this is a great route. Now, reason being is off the snap, he's going to initiate, but look how he looks back for the football, right? Snaps the head around, boom. And right there, what that does is get this outside DB to take a false step forward, as then again, he breaks down the field. Now, what's very important about this play is John Mateer's ability to layer this over the second level defender here. Okay, watch this throw by John Mateer. Also, anticipation's perfect, route was perfect, and the ball placement is perfect. I mean, unbelievable. Now, obviously, wide receiver turns up the field. It is a completed catch, but does fumble it out of bounds. That's okay. Doesn't really matter. Sets them up into field goal range. This was such a big-time play of this game. I do want to give credit to the route because the route is beautifully executed. Love how he gets the head back around, forces this defender to take that false step up. Ooh, that is deadly. And then just an overall great throw by John Mateer. This is why he is still maybe not my favorite to win the Heisman, but within the top 5 right now, at least in my opinion, with some games left to go. Now, we're going to break down some of this film. Make sure you guys do me a favor. Hit the like button if you haven't already done so yet. If you guys want a part 2 with some all-22 coaches film, let's see if we can get this video over 700 likes. And with that being said, let's dive in. Here's actually a really good play by the defense, and Tennessee's offense is super explosive. Now, right now, it's a 10-10 ball game. About 4 minutes left to go before halftime. They are driving down the field, 2nd and 7, as they try and get some points on the board to take the lead at home. Keep in mind. Now, the defense is going to be in this cover 1 robber where this guy's going to bite up initially. They're going to run a crosser, and then he's just going to turn around and kind of follow it. This guy is in what we call a midfield closed, okay? Now, what that means is essentially we are closing the middle of the field, right? This is our area. But the important thing to note specifically about this zone coverage, right, that drops kind of just like this. This guy is supposed to read the eyes of the quarterback. Off the snap, he's going to look this way, and the reason he looks this way is because he wants to move him in this direction as he throws this post down the field. Now, this is a great job by the safety, not overcommitting early. Again, you're going to see this guy bite up. Boom. The other guy drops immediately back into a back pedal. He turns and he fires, right? Looks left, turns, fires down the field. Now the safety. This dude is quick, explosive, athlete. I mean, he's a beast. Jumps this thing. Massive interception. Great block by the DB. And brings this thing back a decent amount. I mean, great job getting them into range to potentially get some points here. I loved this play by the DB. You can actually just see him go into a straight back pedal right off the snap. Reads this thing perfectly, man. That is how a safety should be playing. Great play. I'm all in on it on 22. All right, here's also a great play. We're going to see, I'm going to call this guy a fullback for the purpose of this play. So I'm going to say they come out in 21 personnel, overloading the left side of the formation. Now we're going to get a great one-on-one rush off this right side. I forget how to say his name. But, I mean, first of all, unbelievable. And again, I want to give credit off the edge here because for whatever reason, the tackle's first step is a false one to the inside, like as if he's going to combo block. Now, he may have thought this guy was going to just immediately drop back into coverage, and that's fine if he did, but he doesn't. So now we have leverage off the edge all day long, and usually, let's say they were in a full slide of this offensive line to sell the play fake, they might have been. usually have the tight end or the running back help out immediately on that man side, right? But for whatever reason, tackle gets beat right away, huge sack, and again, look at Thomas just getting held the entire time on the rush. So either way, big time touchdown by this defense. Now, I can't lie, the defense was amazing this game. Offense started off very slow. They're gonna try to get this seam, but the guy breaks it a little bit shorter than he probably should. This guy's gonna drop back into his zone, and the ball kind of gets overthrown to like this point, right? If you overthrow this ball, it is tough. Now, the good thing about this defense is they play such a soft zone right here. As you can see how far back we're playing, it forces the quarterback to really be in a tough spot. Like, he really has to put this in the perfect spot. I don't understand why, we're in the era of college football where we're just trying to, and specifically Tennessee. I like Tennessee. I think they're a good team. But why, and again, I kind of understand it. I do understand it, right? There's only 28 seconds left in the half, but this guy is wide open. Like, you're at least going to pick up close to that first down marker. If not the first down, you have 2 timeouts left, right? So you're trying to force this down the field to get some points for a half, which is fine, again. But overthrow it. You try to put it in a tight window. Can't do it. And now Oklahoma has the opportunity because they're playing some really good defense in this game. They run it back to the 30. Now they have an opportunity for points for a half. I mean, you got to be less risky in those situations because that's a big swing. Now, this play pretty much put the nail in the coffin for Oklahoma. Again, John Mateer did not play a great football game at all, but they did what they needed to do. They come out in 12 personnel here. The crazy thing about this play is they have one high safety, which is probably what you want to see if you're throwing the football and not if you're running the football. But we're in 12 personnel, 1 running back, 2 tight ends, and we just have really good blocking here. Now, the reason this play is so effective is because of John Mateer's ability to keep the football. We get 2 guys to overcommit to the outside here, just trying to contain John Mateer's outside keeper. That way, we get a block here, and we get this block here. Now, with that, we pretty much just get a one-on-one with this safety. Now, this guy, man, you need to be very conservative with what you do here. He commits to the outside, and boom, there goes the running back to the races. And this is actually a very, 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 very smart play here. Just falling down at the 1-yard line, draining as much clock as possible. This is a big play by 24, man. Gotta be proud. I know you were already up by 2, so essentially you could have just been up by 9, and it probably would have been over anyway. But you never know in these situations. If you can make it so there's 50, 40, 30 seconds left when they get the ball back, like that would be perfect, right? Now, obviously, they end up scoring the ball anyway. Mateer just keeps it, runs it in. They don't end up wasting any more time. They just end the game. Which is fine. Take it anyway. But I'm sure that running back would have been like, you know what? We did make him waste time out, but wish I got that tutty. Nah, probably not. He probably don't care. But either way, I thought Oklahoma did what they could to win this game. I know John Mateer struggled for the most part passing the football, but this is a championship contending team, in my opinion, when fully healthy. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Hit the like button, subscribe, join the family, and I'll see you guys in the next one with some All 22. Peace.